Hi, welcome to day 19 of Jodi Reeves' Life's 30 Days of Gratitude. Today, what I'd like to share to you is how very, very grateful I am for something one of my children is doing. I've got 4 children, 2 17-year-olds at the moment, a 15-year-old and an 8-year-old, and something that I suppose I don't know. I've parented pretty well. So far I think I've done a fairly good job. We're not done, but I think I've done a fairly good job so far. But something that I know I haven't done overly well is insist that the kids help out in the house. They're not great with chores. They're not great with keeping their rooms tidy, although I'll shut the door, I don't mind. They're not great with putting dishes in dishwashers, with tidying up, with cleaning bathrooms, anything like that. And sometimes I think, wow, have I failed them? They're not going to have these skills when they do eventually leave home. Am I doing all this for them and that's a bad thing? And I do. I have those thoughts, and then I slip back into, I just need it done, let's get it done, and they've got enough on their plate. So it's a decision I make that I'm not overly comfortable with all the time, but for whatever reason I keep making it. And anyway, lately I've really noticed that my 8-year-old stayed home quite a few times with the older kids as I've taken the middle one to dancing or that sort of thing. And, the last few times that we've done that, and I've got home sort of 8:30, 9 o'clock, and they would have just cleaned the whole kitchen and unstacked, restacked the dishwasher. And I'm really thankful that Maddie's taking that on board and just doing that. It's not my doing. I haven't taught her to do that. I haven't insisted that she does that. So that's a part of her that's coming out, and her just doing something to be helpful. And I am really, really grateful for that because she's doing it from her heart. She's doing it because she's maturing and seeing that something needs to be done. And I'm so thankful for that. So that's something that I'm really grateful for today, and that I've recognised has been happening and has been changing, and I'm so thankful for that. What I thought I'd share with you today, I think I mentioned a few days ago, right in the beginning of this process, that it's going to be interesting if my practice of gratitude stays the same throughout this 30 days. And it has changed. And, I've been using the way that I practice gratitude daily for a very long time now, writing 5 things that I'm grateful for most days, and keeping it fairly simple. So I didn't really think that would change because I've done that for quite some time. But through some of the reading that I've been doing, through just sharing my thoughts with you, which makes me explore them more deeply, I decided to change something in the process that I've been doing, and I've been doing it for a few days now, and I actually really like it. It challenges me, don't get me wrong, but that's the idea of it. So what I've been doing lately is still writing exactly like I've done the 5. I've just got my gratitude journal in front of me here. Still writing the 5 things that I'm grateful for, but then choosing one of those things and expanding on it. So instead of just writing I'm grateful for my children, I might go, okay, well, why? Let's think further. Let's take this a little deeper. And it's made me really think, because every now and then, especially when I have a day like I'd had yesterday, that I was challenged as to what I was grateful for, it's very easy to just write anything down, shut the book, I've done that. But that feeling won't be the same. The energy won't be the same that you create, and it won't have that impact of positively uplifting your vibration that we're striving for throughout this practice. So one way of getting around that is, one of these things, one of the 5 things that I choose, I have to write in more depth. And it's really got me thinking. So obviously it's slowed down my gratitude practice. It now takes slightly longer than it used to, but that's not a bad thing, to stay in that space for a bit longer. One of these, I'm just looking at one that I could share with you. On the weekend, I was grateful. One of the things that I was grateful for was that we had a lovely night on Saturday with family. We had some family come over just for a barbecue. We'd bought a fire pit. We sat around the fire pit and we just chatted. It was just a really nice, casual easy evening. And I was really thankful for that. And I thought, okay, why am I grateful that we had a lovely Saturday night? And it made me think then more about things, okay, the enjoyment of family, the being able to share with family. Just, it was really relaxing, and that's great. It showed my kids that family time is worth it. It can be fun. That fun can be really simple. A barbecue and a fire at home is, to my teenagers, just as much fun, or they're seeing that that's just as much fun as going out with their friends. And in fact, they think it's more fun. So, showing them that you can have that simple fun. Having the fire, I just found it really grounding. Really grounding. We can get into the earth to ground, and that's something that I talk about. But there was something about this fire that really affected my energy in a really positive way and really helped me ground into myself. And it was just a time that then we could all connect. The fire helped us connect, and we just sat around. There was no pressure. We just chatted. Lights were out, music was on, and we could relax. So I've just started taking one out of my 5 things that I'm grateful for, just taking one of them a bit deeper. Why are you grateful for that? See if you can find 5 reasons. How does it make you feel? Why is it a good thing? Why are you grateful for that thing? And it will just help you think a bit deeper into this gratitude. So you don't need to do that, but that's something that I have started to do, and it might be something over time that you want to consider. You can stick with just doing 5 things that you're grateful for. You can add this on and expand on one of them. You could just choose one thing and go into depth about that, about what you're grateful for, why you're grateful for that, and the difference that it makes. So that's what I'm doing at the moment, and I am enjoying, I'm challenged by it. Don't get me wrong, it doesn't come as easily, but I'm enjoying the process and the challenge of doing that, and I'm enjoying the feeling I'm getting that I'm going further into that. So I just thought I would share that with you today. Hope you have a great rest of the day. I'll talk to you tomorrow, and until then, bye.